Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Study 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay. So this is our channel for English medium candidates, JIB, CIB channel, in which we actually talk about all your JIB and CIB related sessions, important sessions, your generic sessions, your important information, and all the important sessions will be available to all of you in English language. So if you are new to the channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification be given to you. Okay, so let's start. In today's session we will be discussing another set of your questions regarding your IFS subject, and that you can see this is our day 21 in which we will be discussing the number of questions of IFS. So let's start with the first question, that is talking about read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the concept of capital formation. So you have to answer that out of all of these statements, like 7 statements have been given to us. Out of these 7 statements, which statement is actually correct about your capital formation? So first is saying for growth of any economy, capital formation is essential. Like if we want to grow any economy, we have to have what? The capital formation. The capital is the source of fund with which an entrepreneur is able to take the risk of setting up and operating a business enterprises. Third, the capital is available with person with wealth who have savings like entrepreneurs. Then we have these persons with wealth, howsoever little it may, needs to be able to make the wealth available with entrepreneurs who can invest the savings made available to them. Okay, apart from that, the example of wealth possessors are individual, firm, corporate and government, and the entities are also those who require finance for providing goods and services in the role of entrepreneur and businesses. So wealth must therefore flow from the pocket of deficit to the pocket of surplus. So what do you think? Which of the following statement is correct regarding our capital formation? A, B, C or D? We have to find out the correct statement. I can say simply the 7th statement is wrong, because it's saying the money should go from deficit to surplus. No, it should be going from surplus to deficit. Okay, so the 7th is totally wrong, and if the 7th is totally wrong, it cannot be A, it cannot be C, because both include your 7th statement. Okay, next we have next question. If we take next option we talk about, we are saying the capital is available with the person with wealth who have the savings like entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs do not have savings. They always take risk on the money of someone else. So we are the persons who have a savings. We are the persons who will be called as a person with wealth. Entrepreneurs always are looking for a capital to start their business or to continue their business. So this is also wrong. Third is also wrong. The first is correct, the second is correct, fourth is correct, fifth is correct, but not the third and the 7th. Okay, so right answer will be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 is your option number B. Okay, right answer will be what? It will be option number B. So in the 7th statement, it should be money should flow from pocket of surplus to the deficit, and in the 3rd statement, it should be savings like individuals. It should be individuals, not an entrepreneur. So right answer is your B option. Okay, next question. Next we have here, among the following statement is on which among the following statement is not correct in relation to the concept of Nuran Committee. In module C, the Nuran Committee is a very important topic of your, because it have been asked so many times. So first is saying it is formed in 1921. We are talking about Nuran Committee 2. Formed in 1991, the government appointed yet another committee under the chairmanship of Mr. Nuran. Better known as the Committee on Banking, it is mandated to review the progress in banking reforms and to recommend a path for further strengthening the financial system in India. The committee focused on various areas such as the capital adequacy, bank merger, bank legislation, and it is submitted its report to the government in April 1990. So what do you think? Which of the following is correct? What do you think? Which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? You have to answer the option which are not correct in related to the Nuran Committee 2. So first of all, Nuran Committee 2 was not introduced in 1991. That was the Committee 1. So the first is wrong. Okay, first is wrong. But the second, third and fourth all are correct. It means right answer is your B option. Only the first statement is wrong, which says that it was introduced in the 1991. No, it was introduced in 1998. The 1991 was the first committee of yours. Okay, so right answer is B. Next. Which among the following is not non-intermediary financial institution, like which cannot become the mediator? Which of the following is a non-intermediary financial institution? PNB, IRDA, NABARD, SEBI. Which of the following is a non-intermediary financial institution? So if we talk about, we have divided financial institution into three categories. One is your regulators, second is your intermediaries, and the third is non-intermediary. Okay, so PNB is the intermediary. Okay, IRDA and SEBI are regulators. The right answer is what? NABARD. NABARD is the non-intermediate financial institution. So right answer will be your C option, that is NABARD. It's a part of your non-intermediate. Okay. Which among the following statements are not correct in relation to the topic financial instrument? You have to answer here which of the following is not correct statement in relation to the financial instrument. Okay. First is saying these includes instrument on the asset as well as on the liability side of the financial institution balance sheet. They can also be in the form of intangible value added services which can facilitate financial development. Financial instrument on the asset side of the balance sheet include loans and advances, investment, placement, derivative, etc. Whereas the financial instrument on the liability side of the balance sheet include your deposits, money accepted from the customer for remittance, insurance policies, and mutual funds unit which is issued and contribution received for building up a corpus for payment of pension. Next we have, while financial institutions and financial instrument provide the base for capture and transfer of wealth from savers to investor, the process cannot be complete without the presence of your financial market. So what do you think, which of the following is not correct statement about the financial instrument? A, B, C or D? So financial instruments are what? Your shares, bond, debenture, your mutual fund, your insurance, your CASA, RAFA, they all are the financial instruments. And the answer is none of them above, none of the above, because all the statement here about the financial instruments are correct, right? All the statement about the financial instruments are correct in this question. So answer will be D, that is none of these. Okay. So financial instruments are what? They are the part of the financial systems component. Financial system have three components: market participants, financial market, and the financial instruments. Financial instrument is one of the component of financial system. And what is financial system? Financial system is simply your system where the exchange of funds will be done among the parties who have surplus money and the parties who have deficit. Okay. Now, under the recommendation of Nuran Committee 2, what is narrow banking is all about? Now, when we talk about the banking, there are a lot of types of banking. We have para banking, we have universal banking, we have onshore banking, we have offshore banking, we have narrow banking, we have shadow banking, we have Islamic banking, we have door-to-door banking, we have relationship banking, we have mobile banking, unlimited types of banking we have. Okay, and they all have been defined on the basis of what services the bank is providing to the customer. On the basis of that, the multiple types of banking happen. Okay, so here first is saying the narrow banking is what? The transfer of bank's NPA to asset reconstruction company for better management. No. The weak bank should place their funds only in short term and risk-free assets. Might be. The bank's NPA should not exceed 20%. No. So right answer is your B. These are the banks which deposit their fund in risk-free assets. And when the bank places its fund only in risk-free assets, that is known as your narrow banking. Like the payment banks are doing. Payment bank cannot provide loan to public. They can only invest in the government security, and that's a risk-free assets. So that is called as your narrow bank. So when bank places its fund only in risk-free assets, that will be a part of your narrow banking. Okay, so right answer is B. Next. The Depository Act came into effect in the year dash. So depositories are, we have two types, NSDL and CDL. NSDL we have the first depository of our country and the second depository of our country. NSDL was introduced by NSC and CDSL was introduced by BSC. If we talk about what these depository do, they actually convert the physical security into electronic form and then maintain in demat account of a customer. And also it actually maintains the record of ownership in electronic form of the all security. So they convert physical security into electronic form and maintain in the demat account and maintain the record of ownership of the security. And the act came in the year 1990. Okay, the act came in which year? It came in the year 1990. Okay, chalo, next. Next we have, which among the following is not a part of sweeping reforms? Which among the following is not a part of sweeping reforms? So sweeping reforms have been introduced by RBI for the purpose of what? For the purpose of the activities that will be supporting the liberalization in the country. So first is saying de-licensing of import, tightening of foreign exchange regulation, abolishment of license raj, packing of exchange rate. Out of these, what are the not part of sweeping reforms? A, B, C or D? Actually, de-licensing is right. We are not tightening, we have to ease, we have to make it easy. Easy foreign exchange regulation it should be. The second is wrong. Abolishment of license raj is true. We have abolished the license, permit and quota raj from the country. Okay, all the three have been removed or abolished from the country. Pegging of exchange rate, no, it should be a fixed exchange rate. So right answer is second and fourth. They both are not a part of sweeping reform. Anna, they both are what? They both are not the part of your sweeping reform. So right answer will be D. Next. Filling the blanks with respect to the phase 2, that's a post-independence from 1947 to 1991. Pre-independence phase, or we can say the pre-liberalization phase, or we call it a post-independence phase. So we have to fill in the blanks, and the filling the blanks is about the insurance companies. And it's about what? It's about the insurance company. So first is saying this phase commenced with the nationalization of Reserve Bank of India. In 1948, no, in 1949 RBI was nationalized. Okay. Followed by the State Bank of India in the succeeding year, 1st September 1956. Dash private insurance company were nationalized to form LIC. And to form LIC, you should know how many companies were have been included. There are 245. So B and C can be eliminated. 245 companies have been actually nationalized to create the LIC. So we eliminate the B and C option. Then another measure which was taken by the government was setting up the General Insurance Company in 1972 as a result of nationalization of Dash private general insurance company. So how many private general insurance companies have been nationalized to create the GIC? Total 4 or 55? It is 55. It means the right answer will be. Right answer is what? A option is. And we have what? We have a 4 public sector general insurance companies, which is National Insurance, Oriental Insurance, the Oriental Insurance and the New India Assurance. These are the 4 public sector companies. Okay, so right answer is your A option. Right answer we have is what? It's the A option. Next. Regional Rural Bank was set up during the Dash. RRBs are set up, or sorry, RRBs was set up to create or to uplift the rural economy. For the purpose of upliftment of rural economy, we actually established the RRB, the Regional Rural Bank. Okay. So in 1975, 2nd October 1975, we established the first RRB of our country. And the 1975 duration was what duration? It was the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 or phase 4. It was the phase, okay, it was what? It was the phase 2 of development of financial sector, because the phase 1 was from pre-independence, like before 1947. And second phase is 1947 till 1991. Third phase is 1992 to 2007-8. And the fourth is after 2008 till today. Okay, so that's this. Right answer will be your second phase, because on 2nd October 1975, we established the first bank of our country, that was first RRB of our country, that was the Prathama Gramin Bank. It was established in Muradabad, UP. Okay, so right answer is your B. Now, the gaps in the Indian financial system post independence were. So post independence, a lot of issues our Indian economy was facing in the financial system. What was the gap we were facing? First is saying the commercial bank have traditionally confined themselves to financing working capital requirement of trade, industry and abstain from the providing long-term finance. Second, several malpractices such as misuse of fund, excess speculation, manipulation were unearthed. Owing to this, the investors were not interested in investing in the capital market. Third, the managing agency houses which had served as a supplementary to the capital market, it showed their apathy to the investment and the risky. The fourth one is what? D, none of the above. Sorry, all of the above. So what do you think? Which of the following is the right statement about the gaps we were facing post-independence era? And actually all of these, because we were having a gap, like the requirement of the funds was not fulfilled by the commercial bank. They were only capable of fulfilling medium or short-term demand of the funds, but not long-term demand. That's true. Apart from that, a lot of malpractices were having in the country. And a lot of investors were not interested in investing in the capital market because a lot of restriction was there from the side of the government. So they were not ready and they did not want to invest in the capital market because of certain restrictions. And the managing houses which had served as a supplementary to the capital market, they also showed their apathy to investor in a risky way. The right answer is D option. All of the above are the gaps in the Indian financial system have been seen post independence. Okay, so right answer is your D, all of the above. I hope clear till now. So these are the certain number of questions we have discussed on your IFS. Now let me know how many answers you have given correct. Also do make sure you download the Edit 24/7 application, because after downloading the application you will get a certain benefits here. What are the benefits you will get? So first of all, download the application, and when you go to the home page of the application, this is the home page you will find. Then go to the exam category JAIIB October 2024. Here you will find all the batches which is required for the next 1 month of yours. That's a power pack revision batch. Apart from that, Mahapack have a double validity with 80% discount. So this offer is also going on. So simply click on the power pack revision batch. You will find here live classes, test series, ebooks are available. When you scroll down, you will find the study plan. That will be of all the 4 subject study plan is there. IFS subject we already started. We have already done the 3 classes and the 4th class will be tomorrow. And to enroll here, you simply have to do what? Click on the buy now option, then enter a code here. That will be Y496. Okay, and apply. Once you apply this, you will find here 79% discount. But the additional discount will be available if you go through the other 24/7 application and purchase the batch from there. So you will get 79 plus 1. It means 80% discount will be available on the application. Okay, and on the Mahapack, you will also get the double validity. And do make sure you subscribe the channel JAIIB CIB English Medium, because this is the channel in which you will find all the upcoming important sessions, whether it is a mini marathon, whether it's a Maha marathon, Maha revision, or all the numerical sessions, your previous year question session, all will be available on the channel of JAIIB CIB English Medium for all of you. So if you haven't enrolled yet, or if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, so it's important you subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, and we will be meeting tomorrow as well for the another important session of yours. And on Sunday we will be meeting with the C&D mini marathon that will conducted on the channel JAIIB CIB English Medium only at 8 p.m. So do make sure you join this particular session. Module C&D covers your 60 to 65 marks of your paper of IFS, and that we are going to do the combined marathon of both the modules. Okay, so we will be meeting again in the next session with the next important session of your regarding your IFS subject as well as for the PPB. Okay, so stay connected on the channel. Good night everyone. We'll see you in the next